296, 297, 298, 299, 300, and in 5 seconds time I'll get the 50th and final achievement. Can't really argue with the achievement there. Very true. Hello, Musto0063 back for I Want to Be Like Brisulph Part 11, the first of the extras videos. And in video 10, last video, we saw that I completed the game on Tree Trunk. I beat Toaster the Ghost, final boss, and also pretty much racked off the rest of the achievements. So we got 48 of them, and in the last few seconds you just saw me collect the last 2. So that was, as you can see there, or hopefully you can see if the recording actually records it, dying 300 times on bitch mode and playing 5 hours on a game file. I just thought I'd show off that this kind of screen, so you could also look slightly to the left and see the stats on Tree Trunk mode. So I beat the game on that mode with 57 deaths and in 1 hour 34, which, you know, it could have been better, but for a let's play or whatever, and it being on Tree Trunk, I really can't complain about that. I obviously had tons of time to spare with the 2 hours achievement, and well, if you offered me, you know, 57 deaths on Tree Trunk mode to complete the game, then I'd bite your hand off. But what I wanted to show off a little bit in this video is so you can see now that you can see I've obviously unlocked all 50 achievements. So I've got to scroll down all the way through the lot. You can see that I have indeed got all 50. It says total achievements unlocked 50. But you can see what I actually unlocked for doing so. So, well, the credits 1 and 2 you get for actually sitting through the first set of credits, which was the one after beating Possessed Brisulph, and the second set after beating the game Toaster the Ghost. If you unlock 10 achievements, then you get inverted mode, which I won't show off in this video. I'll show that off in another one. For getting 20 achievements, you unlock darkness mode. Again, I'll show that off in another video. 30 achievements and you unlock trial gates, and that I will be showing off on this video. And you can see there I've kind of toggled it on and off, and I already had it toggled on because I was just doing a test to see how it all worked. But yeah, so I will be showing kind of through that. Boss rush mode, so defeat Toaster the Ghost and get 39 other achievements. I'm assuming that's because you get 1 for beating the final boss, so 39 seems a bit of a random number, but it probably bumps up to 40, at least 40 when you beat the final boss. And also something called, for beating all of them, you get this overclock, underclock, where you can set the game speed. And I won't be showing off that too much, but again, I'll show that off in a separate one. But what I wanted to show off on this one were the trial gates. And it says that you complete challenges to unlock bosses in Boss Rush. So, as you can see, I've obviously unlocked Boss Rush, but if I try and go into it, you see that I can't, and yeah, I have to complete the challenge gate, or the trial gates, challenge gates, whatever, to actually unlock the bosses in the Boss Rush. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing this video. Whoops. But what I also going to do this video, I've been asked to point out the that's another advantage of doing it on bitch mode actually, to point out that a very nice little touch that's kind of built into the game is that on bitch mode all the characters have a particular accessory as well. So if I kind of scroll through the characters again, you can see here the kid, as he does in pretty much all, well, certainly in the original, in I Want to Be the Guy, and on I can't think what the probably medium actually was probably what they called the easiest difficulty. But he's got his little fetching bow, which you kind of probably already kind of seen while I was going through the game and playing as the kid. Brisulph, as you can see, seems to have a bra. So I don't know if you can see it too well on there, but yeah, he's got seems to have a bra. Glitch method, you can kind of see, hopefully kind of see from there, seems to have a hairband. So it's a little bit more difficult to see, particularly if he's facing right. He's kind of like his head bobbing up and down. You can't really see it too well. Potentially also to the left. It depends on where he seems to be positioned on the screen as to whether or not you can see it. But yeah, he does have a hairband. Yo Sniper seems to have a sunflower hair clip, or I don't know if you in America, I don't know if you call it a barrette, but yeah, a quite noticeable one, or certainly more so than glitch methods anyway. But he has a hair clip. Black 11 Sniper, so it's a fetching bonnet on his head. big Wimpley, you can see there, has a handbag or purse, whatever you call it, and that seems to be, well, that's quite visible when you kind of move around. So, yep, and Brisulph's last one has a skirt. And that one's quite noticeable even when he's doing his special ability. You can kind of see a little bit of the maple leaf and obviously the little kind of skirt kind of hanging down from it as well. So yeah, that's a nice little kind of touch to bitch mode, so that all the characters have a little accessory. But well, with that I might as well get on with the game and actually show off or try and complete the trial gates. So you can see they've got you've got this little red ring here that you go through, and or when you go through it, you get these little icons which you need to collect. I'll clear the way here with the spiders, or I'll try to anyway, just to make my path that little bit easier. And as you can see, they've obviously got numbers on them, and you need to collect the icons in the order. And you also, as I've just demonstrated, need to do it quite quickly. If you don't do it in a certain amount of time, they disappear. I totally meant to show that off. No, really, I completely forgot about that. But since it's something that's worth actually having shown off there. So yeah, I will clear the spiders out of the way first, and then we'll have a go. And I should have cleared that spider out of the way as well, because I'm now going to trigger that. So yay, bitch mode always seems to bring out the clumsy demonstrations in me, huh? Yeah, let's take out all the spiders first. I won't bother taking out the ones on the next screen because they're not going to you know, move around too much. Oh, lovely. I'm running out of time again here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, great. So you need, as you can see there, I only missed kind of one jump to get the you know, to get that second icon, and that meant that I didn't have enough time to complete it. So you do not have obviously a huge amount of time to waste. So let's see if I can get this jump right this time. Right, provided I don't die on a spike or a spider, I should be doing it this go. Should be. Nope. Obviously still took too long. I seem to be having a hell of a trouble destroying the spiders as well. I nearly said at the beginning that I thought this was going to be a short video, but obviously if I'm having trouble from a time point of view collecting these icons, then it may not be so short after all. Okay, should be fine this time. And a little icon, and a little victory music sound as well. I don't believe that you have to save when you do them, but well, why not anyway? And well, with that, the video recording's actually started to go on a little bit, so I will. I'll get up to the next gate for the moment, and then I'll pause the recording and start it again. I won't show off like getting up to the trial gates for all of them, because some of them are quite a long way through the levels, and I don't feel the need to make you sit through that again. But as you can see, for the ones where they're reasonably near the start of the screen, then I'll do that. But yeah, if I can, yeah. So hang on a second, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so trial gate number 2, and whoops. Well, if screw me up immediately. If anything, if the time limit on the previous one taught me anything, it's that I'm going to have to go fairly quick. And that might not be all that good with that trigger. So what I was trying to do there, I figured that I'm going to, if I spend ages buggering about trying to get that trigger, I mean, if I can't get the other thing to work, if I can't get the other thing to these other technique to work, then I will just see whether or not I can bugger about like that. But if you move quickly enough on that slope, you can, in theory, kind of jump past before the all the spikes come down and get you. So that's what I'm kind of like trying to do, but obviously completely failing at the jump. So you know what? Screw that. I'll try it my way, but with the slow fake out, and if that's not quick enough, then I will go back to doing it. But something tells me that doing the slow walk to get the trigger is not going to go swimmingly either. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't announce triumphantly at the beginning that this was going to be a short video. Oh, that was lucky as hell, and I didn't make the most of it. I guess that, well, blimey. I guess I could completely abuse a certain character. Oh, for God's sake! Abuse a certain character when doing this, and that one I'm thinking of is Blacktail 11 Sniper, in the sense that I've misremembered his special ability. I think it's him. He can stop time. Ah, you're joking! I twitched on the final jump, but that did tell me that I can at least, provided I get it on the first go. Bloody hell! Why I keep missing this first one, I don't know. But yeah, provided I can get that trigger on the first go, that there is sufficient time to yeah, fake it out and do it that way. But yeah, Blacktail 11 Sniper with freezing time will probably help. It means I wouldn't have to worry about that trigger. It also, in certain other areas where there might be enemies around, will just, you know, freeze the enemies in place. So that's obviously no good now. This is going to be a thing, isn't it? But yeah, so I could abuse that, but well, let's try and do them with the kid, or as much as possible anyway. I honestly, I don't know what I'm trying to do here now, whether it's best to fake the thing out or go for the technique where I try and whiz past it. Yeah, I'll try and do it with the kid, or for all but one. Oh, for God's sakes! For all but one, anyway. There's one in the fight, probably the 8th and final one I'll show off, where I will have to use someone else because it will be impossible to do it with the kid. But yeah, for the other ones, let's stick with the kid. Oh no! Oh come on! Really? I don't think I'd have done that anyway. Then after that, but that was dreadful. Wow! Really? It's a good thing I'm also not showing off the time I spent getting up to these things, or what I will, or in the later ones anyway. Come on, this time, surely. Whoa, freaking hallelujah, right. Number 3, yeah, the one in number 3 takes quite a while to get up to, so yeah, it's in the Donkey Kong area, so yeah, I'll cut to when I get up to that. Okay, so here's the one in Donkey Kong Country territory, and I'm actually delighted that it's here, because it means that we get to hear this awesome music again, which I thought that we'd had the final time that it was going to actually appear in the game, but yeah, we get to hear it at least one more time. We need to be doing this a lot quicker. And well, as I said before, actually, Blacktail 11 Sniper again particularly would help with the saw trigger here as well, which means which would prevent me from having to do backtracking and screwing up on it anyway. Oh, and failed jumps and whatnot. Oh, and missing tokens. Okay, there we go. Where is... Oh, there it is. Couldn't see it there for a moment. Right, 3 done. And, well, the 4th one is right at the start, so we'll just go straight into that. This one, I figure, could be fun. With the... whoops, wrong weapon. Lovely. With the inability to use the machine gun, since oh, I need to go a lot quicker than that then. Wow. Since yeah, the last one from memory is going to be an absolute bugger, because there's going to be a foot soldier right flipping on it. So as soon as I get it, I'm going to hopefully try and press enter and get out of here. That wasn't too bad actually, was it? But yeah, hell of a thing that could have been, what with the stupid no use of machine gun, thanks to Windows 8. Anyway, number 5 is right the way through the area, so yeah, I'll cut there and see you when I get back up to that, when I get to that trial gate. Okay, so very briefly before the trial gates, I thought I'd show off that the bubble gun does a extraordinarily good job of taking out the swarms. So this is again one scenario where I thought Blacktail 11 Sniper would be very helpful with his time stopping ability. But if you get a nice pattern, or at least on bitch mode where not many of these things come out, then hey, it doesn't really matter anyway. Trial gate number 6 is pretty near the beginning, so we'll go to that straight away. No, we won't. We'll screw up on the way there. What I am going to do with this one is take out the... No, I'm not. Again, I'm going to screw up horribly. I'm going to try, at least anyway, to take out the ghasts. Oh, come on, really? Oh. Why does the tree trunk playthrough go so well, and everything I do on bitch mode turns out absolutely horribly? Really horribly. I'm obviously, as you can see there, trying to time the shoot the whip so that I'm landing down, so that I'm not landing on the spike now. Good, right, now provided I don't screw up on getting to the damn gate, we should be fine. Let's deselect the shoot the whoop so that I don't accidentally shoot and do something stupid. I'm actually going to need the this could be a hell of a thing without the machine gun. I think I might have to, oh god, I think I might have to select the machine gun here and hope that I don't that it doesn't Windows 8 doesn't screw me over, because I just don't think I'm going to have enough time to do this actually without that. Something I'm going to go into teleporter here or get screwed over anyway. Really? Come on. Oh, bloody hell. I'm going to go in the teleporter and have to do it all again. I don't... Oh, how... Right, let's take that one out first. No, we can't take that one out first. How am I going to do this without... You know what? Demonstration time. Without doing this, it's a hell of a thing just to get the bloody... Oh, I'm going to lose my double jump. Wonderful. Like I said, this could not really be much flipping clumsier, could it? Really? It couldn't. And now I've not switched characters. Oh my good god. And that's right in the flipping way now, isn't it? I'm not going to have enough time to do this unless the timer, unless the freeze also... Oh my god. Come on. Like I said, you wouldn't believe, based on the tree trunk mode, that this could go so badly on bitch mode. You just couldn't. Okay, good. The blooming machine gun does work fine there. Jesus. Right, the next one's quite a trek, and that was a hell of a waste of time. So, yeah, I'll see you when I get to the next one. Oh, goody, this area's gone splendidly for me so far in this game. Let's see how it works out this time. And you can obviously see, well, I've taken far too flipping long, I think, so I'm not going to get anywhere near doing this in time. But, no. And the problem is, well, I'd say a problem, but you've got to kind of like trigger out a few things. So you've got to try to trigger out a few blocks. Or that's that bottom one anyway. I would recommend triggering out at the beginning before you even get started. And see if you can kind of time it so that you can kind of immediately kind of jump up and get that token or whatever it is, you know, avoiding the enemy. If you can get by here without getting caught in the waterfall, then that's great as well. Oh, I don't know whether I got that or not, so I will do it again. And I think I did. It wasn't on screen, so I assume I had got it. And yep, predictably this is going swimmingly. I might actually... You know what? I think I'm going to switch to the freeze gun so I can freeze the damn enemies at the oh, for the love of God, in the left area, just so I can get by them a bit quicker. Because time is of the essence, having to trigger out the falling block and worry about. Although don't freeze it right on the bloody icon. Oh my God! If any of you wonder what I'm like on playing, I need to kill them all, don't I? Why am I thinking I need to kill one of them? I'm pretty sure that first one's going to be blocking my way though, so I'm not even sure I'm not even sure this is a technique's going to work. The machine gun again might work, but I can't use it. We might have to resort to Blacktail 11 Sniper again, just to freeze time, because the machine gun is just, yeah, again, you know what? Sod it. I've just... Oh, he's not full. Right, okay, let's switch to glitch method and get his meter up. Then switch to Blacktail 11 Sniper, save, and now do it. And I've got obviously no chance because that was on screen for flipping ages, but... let's have a go now, and freeze the enemy when it's right on the bloody icon again. So that might be a better time to do it. In fact, it still isn't going to work, is it? Because the thing's going to unfreeze by the time that I get up there. I reckon, I suggest, yeah. Oh, I got that one. I know I got that one. Fine. See if I can get out and save. I don't want to press enter because I need to. I'm right near the blimmin' area where I can actually. I do want to press enter because I can walk back there a lot quicker. Yeah, it's a little bit of a way to get to the next one, so yeah, the final one. Thank God, this is going terribly. I'll see you when I get to the final one. If you're wondering why from the in-game timer why it seems to take me such a long time to get here, apparently I hadn't still activated that second teleporter. So having pressed enter and got out of the blooming super pitfall area, I had to do it all again. Yay! Right, final trial gate in what has been a shocking demonstration video. But as you can see, obviously, it's in the final area, and we're going to have to use Brisulph in order to get it. Or in order to complete it. And, well, if history's anything to go by, I'm going to have a fun old time. I'm going to miss my jumps. I'm going to fail to press the correct weapon. Now the thing about this is I can't actually exit. If I press enter it won't work, so I don't think it's actually mandatory for me to actually get to a save but I will anyway. There we are. And yeah, I will yeah, I'm pressing enter now but I'm not getting out, so yeah, I will clear this area and get back to the hub world and show off, or at least show off that I've activated boss rush from there. So yeah, hang on just a second. Wow, that was painful. Let's actually show off what the last 20-30 minutes of hell has been like. So you can slow show this off as well. You can select when you go into boss rush mode. You can select difficulty. You can select a type of battle, so you can see here different. There's a description underneath, so you can well, only two types: individual or battle royale. You can also let's just start that for the moment. They are now selectable. It also says you can select characters, so as you can see here, I can cycle through characters. So that's something as well. I'll just obviously show off one now. Whoops, wrong button. Show off one now to see that I can actually obviously get in here. And since that's maybe the only boss I didn't show off weakness at some point in time, I might as well do that now just to show you how kind of a job it does. As you can see though, it only does 2 damage, and there is that kind of dreadful. Wow! I know. I'm determined. I'm going to beat this. I'm going to beat this now with this weapon, and at least show this off. It's what all the hard work going through all those gates was all about. But yeah, I'm not going to show off the entirety of boss rush mode. I showed off, I think, enough of the bosses in the main playthrough, both on Tree Trunk and bitch mode. Well, that took him down rather nicely, but of course he doesn't have very much health. So yeah, that was the one boss I think I hadn't actually shown off the weakness. Yeah, that's boss rush for you. So yay, that was a hell of a thing. That's probably the end of this video. That went on way longer than I thought it would do. And yeah, next time I will show off either inverted mode or darkness mode. Haven't quite decided yet. And yeah, those are probably the last two videos. And yeah, in one of them I will be talking, I will be revealing what this good news is that I would like to share with you. That'll probably be in the next one. And in the final video, I'll also just be talking about well, my kind of final thoughts on this game, and also upcoming projects and such. I already put up a video quite some time ago about the beginning of the year detailing what I was going to do, but maybe some slight deviations to that, but maybe not a lot. But yeah, I'll talk about yeah, what's possibly coming up next, probably in the last demonstration of this game. So yeah, if that was clumsy enough, just until I try inverted mode or darkness mode. Sure, you won't want to miss that. Yeah, hope you'll join me for that, what's likely to be catastrophe. Till then, cheerio.